Hello guys, good evening. So one of my followers or one of my followers on YouTube or Facebook asked a question. The question on the screen, the one you're seeing right here, he said he wants to know the ways to improve on attracting good patronage and also standing out in this fashion industry, even though he is having challenges of equipment and electricity. Now, let's take this question one after the other. He wants to know how to attract good patronage. Now, and my reply to this question temporarily was one step at a time. Now, the reason I replied him this way is that, for example, you don't have equipment, you don't have machines, and you are talking about good patronage. Now, the reason I want to bring equipment and electricity first is because it is what you will use to service these patronages when they start coming. Do you get? Now, if you want to have bulk jobs done, you should know that you have to invest in machines. You buy machines, you get manpower, like people that work for you, so that when jobs starts coming in, you'll be able to deliver them in no distant time. Because this fashion business is not a one-man show. It's not a one-man show. If you feel you can do this alone, you are making a big mistake. So I do tell people that if you want to grow well in this fashion business, the first thing you need to do is to master the crafts very well by yourself. Master the crafts. Now, when you have gotten hold of your craft, at for a start, you can be pushing by yourself, sewing by yourself. There will be a time your customers' order will be much more that only you can no longer deliver them. You get? Now, at this point, you are not going to bring in more one person to assist you. You employ more one worker, and you are going to pay this person by commission. You're not going to pay him by months or anything. You pay by commission so that when whatever he works is what you're going to be paid for. And if it doesn't work, you will not bother about payment. Now, when you get one person and you'll be working, you can do this for a year, 2, 3 years, depends on the work inflow. Now, when the work keeps on coming and you see that the jobs coming in is now overwhelming the both of you, you can bring in a second person that's second person that will be helping you and the first guy work. Now, when you have two workers, you still be, canvassing for more jobs, because you need to pay them, make yourselves, pay your rent, pay yourself as well, and also build your brand. So when the job keeps on coming, it will get to a point where you employ the third worker. Now, when you employ this third worker, you will now know that you have gotten a stronghold of some customer base. Then you will now start what they call the marketing strategies. You will now focus more. Personally, you will focus more on the market because marketing strategy is a whole lot of job that if you don't do it very well, you will still end up like the regular Asian day seller. So you need to bring out yourself to be your marketer for your brand because nobody will push your brand more than yourself. Even if you want to pay an influencer to push your brand, he or she will not have that patience enough to push your brand in for a year. At maximum, couple of times, and he or she will get tired. So, and how do you push your brand? You push your brand by making sure that your jobs you deliver are at perfect condition. The customers you have worked for are not complaining. You make sure that you deliver on time. That is the reason you have to bring in three workers working for you. Then, when you go to the market to buy fabrics, you make sure you go by yourself, pick fabrics that are of good quality. Make sure you maintain a certain level of standard and be consistent in it. It's not when you deliver a good job today, tomorrow you deliver a porous job. These things will decrease your customer inflow. Now, averagely, every living human being makes clothes at least twice every year. Twice, at least twice every year. So if you don't repeat or make clothes for some clients once or twice in a year, that means you have virtually lost the person. So now, when you have that marketing strategy in mind and you have that premium delivery services in mind, you will see that your brand will be growing to a certain level that you yourself didn't even envisage it going. And then you also make sure that you have the sewing accessories aside the sewing machine. You have good steam iron, you have all these sewing equipment. These things helps to upgrade your work and also the timing. You also make sure that you do what they call behind the scene captures of your working period, your finished products, and post on social media. These things will trigger patronage from the social media space. You should not depend on only customers that walk in to your shop for patronage. You need to spread your tentacles online virtually so that people will come from online to patronize you. It will even interest you to know that online patronage is even more benefiting than those that walk in to patronize you, because they tend to trust you, give you their money, and once you deliver, you will become their plug and they will refer you to a whole lot of people. I am talking from experience. Now, when you have gone through these stages and you are consistent, your brand is growing. And one thing as well I also want to talk about in this video is that most people feel brand growth is instantaneous. Most people feel brand growth is miraculous. It's not miraculous. You need to work. You need to work. This is around to 11 p.m. in the night. I'm still at my workplace, right? So now the reason I'm telling you this is because when young designers or young fashion designers come up, they want to overtake those already existing. Don't imitate or be like someone. Don't wish to be like, for example, Mr. Redefined, because what I pass through, you might not pass through it. Mine might be harder, mine might also be easier. So just wish to be a better version of yourself. That's the best wish you can be. Like, I have this mindset of, even if I see big brands, I copy the good things they do and I don't wish to be like them. Rather, I crave my own niche. I crave my own thinking, how I want to be like. And one of the thinkings or one of my niche I want to be like is that I want to be one of the best black African or Nigerian fashion designers coach that will train white people on fashion designing, because we believe that white people are the best tutors or are best fashion or garment makers or construct. Now, I want to be one of the renowned best fashion coach or coaches in the world, and it will come from Nigeria, and I will go out there to train white people on how to make both English wears and our native wears. This thing is possible, right? But I'm not wishing to be like any other brand or big brand elsewhere. I have my own dreams and aspirations I am working towards to. That's why my illustrations are always on point, and I try to grow how consistent and efficient my illustrations go out there to help people grow their brand. So if you observe now, I have started to build this spirit from day one. That was why I opened up a channel to practice how to teach, because most people don't know how to teach. So I am using my channel to check if my illustrations are my communication level is good enough to impact knowledge on people without seeing them. So now you have to also have your own initiative and your own thinking and niche how you can be a better designer, right? So now, from what he said he doesn't have enough machines. So invariably, you have now known that for you to grow your brand, you must have good equipment and available electricity. These things will help you to fasten your production processes, right? So if you're watching this video, this is my reply to you. I will try to as well send the link to this video in your WhatsApp message so that you can have a direct access to it. So now, this is how I think you should grow your brand, and make sure you use social media. It's very important, because when I'm saying social media, people will think I am exaggerating. People will think social media is just to go to read comments, read trending news, watch Very Dark Man, watch all those top celebrities. It's good. You watch them at your leisure, but make sure you don't spend the greater part of the time watching these people. These people are making money from social media. So you should as well make money from social media by posting your jobs, and people will, engage you and patronize you, and you make your own money. So that is for the social media aspect of it. Now, having said this, I believe you have other things as well you might wish to add or ask. So I will go through the comment sections of this video. So the reason I actually made this video is to help other people out there that might be passing through the same stage that this my friend is passing through. So you also benefit from the reply I will or I'm giving or I have given to him right now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Drop your questions under the comment section of this video, and I will go through them and respond as at when available or due. Bye bye for now.